Well, we have been de-Christmased and the house looks very, very bare. So my husband is not happy. But I got everything taken down last night. I got the countertops wiped off, but I need to do the cabinets because if you do any kind of cooking in your kitchen, you know that those upper cabinets above the oven just are really gross. So I've got to clean those. I'm going to wipe everything down on the top, and then I've got to clean my windows. I also, in case I didn't add it in here, we're supposed to get 3 to 4 inches, I think, on Thursday. Um, I've been wanting to power wash the outside of the windows because of the amount of wind and dust that we get out here, but I think I may wait until the snow melts, but I may do it earlier. I'm not sure. Haven't decided yet. But let's get everything wiped down. I did already put dinner in the oven, in the stove, the crock pot. And so the recipe, I'm kind of BSing my way out of the recipe. I'm trying to use everything that is in the refrigerator and freezers, just to obviously use the food. But I need to clean out my refrigerator. I had some chicken feed, their bowl sitting on top of the refrigerator. I opened it and it all fell inside. So I need to clean the refrigerator out and get all of that out, which I haven't done yet because it's underneath the drawers. But I went ahead, I wanted to do we've been doing a lot of chicken lately. So I wanted to do something different. We don't do a lot of beef because you know how expensive beef is. We had some pork chops, boneless pork chops in the freezer. So I thawed those out overnight and then threw those in the crock pot with some chipotle and adobo sauce to see if I can do like kind of like a shredded pork taco. But because they are so lean, I put in with the adobo, I put in some beef stock to keep it moist. That's just about done. So I'm going to be cutting that up shortly and holding that until dinner time. And then I've got a pot of beans on, my husband's favorite, really not. And then we're going to do some Spanish rice, and then I'm going to make some homemade tortillas. So I think that's what we're going to do for dinner. But in the meantime, let's get this kitchen wiped down so I can put up my regular kitchen decor so it doesn't echo so much in here. So as you can tell from the wind, it's pretty windy out today. We're supposed to be getting 3 to 4 inches of snow on Thursday, and I think our high is going to be 15. So I need to get out here and make sure that the plastic is reinforced. It looks horrible because I've got all these mismatched pieces of wood on the chicken coop to hold down the plastic so the wind doesn't get it. We get gusts here on average about 20 miles an hour. Right now they're probably up to about 30, possibly 40, which is normal for us. The chickens don't like it so much They definitely don't like the snow. So we're gonna have to make sure that we get everything winterized, re-winterized, and make sure that they're nice and cozy. I do not put heat in the coop. It's not safe. It's just not, they really don't need it. Chickens are pretty cold tolerant. When you get down to like the single digits and negative digits, then obviously it's a different issue. It's a different way of insulating their coop. But for the most part, when we're in the teens, which is average of what we get here, very rarely do we get down into the single digits. But they're pretty resilient. I am going to soak their food so we can make sure that they're drinking enough water. And we're going to finish getting all of these Christmas ornaments down and in the garage, so that way I don't have to worry about them getting damaged or blown down, or I end up with them up at Valentine's Day, which is normal for me. But anyway.
Hey.
Oh, jeez. Good luck, God.
Well, if you had a little more sense of your surroundings, you wouldn't get scared so much, now would you?
Not nice to sneak up on your wife.
What if you do? What was around you?
Nothing. They're coming around me. What are you guys doing? What's everyone doing? Huh? It is time to, yes, there's the wind. Well, I've got everything thrown in the garage. I just need to get it up on the shelves and up into the rafters before my husband kills me. All right, so I am done for the day and it's time to sit down. If you notice, those pork loin that I've been slow cooking has really turned out nice and juicy, along with the beans, rice, and homemade tortillas. Have a great day, everyone.